See, we back. Boy, you just can't separate life and these women problems. Tom Brady, all the money in the world.
You say she was mad because he went back to work?
Get divorced, huh?
Say she was mad because he went back to work.
Yeah, the woman, you know he's a football player. So hell, you know he loved the game.
She said,
why you surprised because he going back? That's enough.
She said enough was enough. Stay home, help me with these kids.
If she stopped modeling, Tom Brady, what? Is she still a model?
Not as much. She still models but not as much. She don't do like a lot of runway models. She does like a couple of sets, and then after that, she goes back to being a model.
But he can't just play once a month.
But see, they'd already made the decision that was going to be his last season. She hung in there with him.
Because you don't have the sport mentality like most women don't. But even beyond that, that's why boxers end up fighting too long. Because you got to figure what makes them competitive. They in their mind, they fighters, man. Yep. So you don't just up and quit, especially when you're on top of the game. You don't just up and quit. Somebody got to whip your ass
for you to quit.
And that's the mentality of a boxer. So she ought to understand that the mentality of an athlete, he's an athlete, he's a diehard. And that's how that is. You talking about they had made a decision. Man, look
But
here.
I'm just saying though, because you can't say, all right, baby, pillow talk, all right, you can't say, all right, this gonna be my last season, and then you flip it. You need to be real. Look, I'm gonna play till I can't play no more, and if you're gonna be down with me, then be down with me.
No, because that's not in his mind.
But he announced that he was gonna retire.
I know, but I'm telling you, as an athlete, you may say that, but when it's time, it's showtime, you be like, shit, I can still play.
Yeah. And I'm feeling you on that, but I'm just saying you gotta look at it from both points of views. He told her one thing, and so she's taking him at it, and he switched the game up. So you can't have it both ways.
Look,
I get it because from where I'm at, you got to vote with what I'm doing because this is what I do. And I'm not gonna stop until I finish doing what I gotta do. But everybody don't.
And what if you say you're gonna stop and then change your mind?
Well, she went to that's why she got a lawyer. She's like, I can't deal with it. He's got to get a woman that's going to be able to rock with him all the way through. And she obviously she's not going to.
If Tom Brady,
almost 20 years.
But if Tom Brady can't keep her happy, the rest of us can just hang it up.
We ain't got shots.
It's not even about that. She doesn't want him to play anymore, and that's her thing.
Right there.
She's at home with baby.
Well, at home with them badass kids.
He probably missing them checks.
But look what they was going to pay him as a commentator. He was going to be, if I'm not mistaken, the highest paid commentator.
He was
going to
which shows you, like I said, is that it's about the athlete's mentality. Now, she ain't had no problem with it when they got married.
That's
and she coming in all that money.
And stole him from a woman that was already pregnant with his child.
Well, there it is.
So all I'm saying is what happened within those 39 days. Like, it had to have been something that he was okay with it, going out on top, and
then he came back
and then went home for 39 days.
I think I say he's addicted.
When he temporarily retired and spent them few days with that woman, he like, shit, I'd rather be getting chased by 400-pound lineman trying to tear my damn head off.
Yeah, I can't do this.
I can't do it.
He ain't finished. I mean, every day. You got to look at it from both point of view.
But the reason it's more to it than that is, even if he plays this year, she got to realize at some point, he can't keep playing.
Yeah, she got to understand.
So if you done been there 20 years, what's 2 or 3 more years for $1 billion?
But see, he told her, isn't this the second time he said he was going to retire?
Well, you keep talking about what he told her.
Because he told her that. He said that's what he said.
It's the first time.
And he don't get to hit that much.
No, he said it before.
He don't get hit that much.
Well, he had talked about it, but he never retired.
All football players got brain damage.
But he
don't get hit that much, but they all got brain damage. Right. that boy out on concussion the other day.
Tour.
Yeah. He kind of
He let him come back and play.
And got slammed to the ground and
And then he.
Boy, I saw when his fingers twisted up. I said, "Oh boy."
I thought he was throwing up gang signs. That's this nigga throwing up.
Then he fell back down again. It was like I was.
No,
like,
that was the first time. See, you missed the second one. You missed the second concussion.
Oh, I missed the second one.
The first one he got hit. He was walking back to the huddle and he went down. And
right, that's the one I saw.
He went on record and said that was his back. So I don't know what type of lawsuit he can say because he went on record and said, "Oh, I didn't have a concussion. That was my back."
And the doctor cleared him.
And the doctor stuff cleared him.
You can't ask nobody just got their head knocked off. How you feel?
Then don't get in front of the mic.
And sometimes they ask them different questions. Like back in the day when they get them head shots, they would ask them stuff like, "Who the president?"
Yeah.
And them brothers didn't know who the president was.
What day it was. And
yeah.
Do
you know your name?
Yeah, them brothers didn't know.
What year is this?
Jesse
What's today's date?
Man, Rodney Peete got hit so hard one time, they knew they had to call a timeout because when he got to the huddle, he asked everybody, like, "Man, why did all y'all walk in my living room?"
Oh, snap.
And they literally called a timeout. They were playing against the Dallas Cowboys. He got hit. And he said, "Man, why are y'all doing it in my living room?" And they just said, "No." Had to take him out of the game. Because, I mean, concussions is nothing to play with.
It's not.
And with the way Tua got hit, everybody says a dirty play. I'm like, look, man, as a big lineman, you ain't going to hurt yourself trying to hold this guy up and tackle him the right way. You're going to get him down and get your bonus on the sack. And then you just deal with the consequences. So
they don't even hit hard now. Now they still don't be playing. But now the whole thing is tackle the ball.
Right.
They be trying to take the ball. Yeah. They don't hit like they used to just try to take your head off. Dick Buckers and them boys back then, Lon Taylor, they wasn't about that. They like, I'm gonna make you voluntarily get a ball up. Right. But now they go for the ball.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that I don't think they're gonna get a divorce. I think she's trying to do a shock thing and let her know that she's serious, and I think they're gonna get those lawyers. And some kind of way at the end of the season, they're gonna find a way to work it out.
They be back together. Because all she did was hire a lawyer.
Is he coming back next year?
I don't see him. I think this is it. Win or lose, I think this is it, man.
You think this is
he been sacked a couple times last couple of weeks.
Yeah. Like
that'll change your mind too.
Yeah. Kansas City actually hurt him. Like he really, I saw him when he went down. I was like, okay,
Patrick Holmes switched his ass out there and went to work. Patrick Holmes be switching, boy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I think he done had some babies. I mean, delivered some babies. He got them childbearing hips.
Stop it, man.
He can play though.
He can play.
God bless him.
Now his younger brother is kind of suspect though. You ever seen his younger brother?
Yeah, I've seen him too.
His younger brother kind of suspect, but I think Pat made it through.
I mean, I don't know. I'm talking about his walk. Very distracting. It was just me. Huh?
Hey man, I ain't never watched a man walk, but I know he can play.
Okay. Whatever. Just okay.
But again, I still think Tom Brady works it out in the end. I just think he was just trying to like, look, I'm serious.
They lawyered up, man. Did you hear that?
Well, he got to get a lawyer to protect himself, but I think she went out and got a lawyer to just like, look, I'm not playing, Tom. You know.
Well, what make you think? What make you think is how you got from inside track? What Roman said?
No, I ain't asked Roman, man. He's in Chicago for some marathon that my sister-in-law is running in. It's like 26 miles. Yeah, she talking about she want to do under 5 hours. I said, that's good for you. I
26 miles, 5 hours, average of 5 miles an hour. Hell, I could do that.
Man, I ain't trying to do under 4 months.
Is your sister-in-law real big?
Huh?
Is your sister-in-law real big?
No, she's in shape.
Why you get laughing?
Yeah, to make sure.
Can't run,
No, she
can't run
shape.
26 miles in 5 hours.
Man, I'm not trying to do no 26 miles at any time in my life right now.
You walk 26 miles to see a woman.
No.
Yeah,
That's what Dick Gregory told me one night.
No. I'm not walking no 26 miles to see no woman. I ain't getting on a bicycle. I only know if I get on the scooter in Atlanta. And that's risking your life. I don't know if I get a scooter in Atlanta that goes 26 miles to see a woman. Motorcycle, yeah. Scooter, no.
Scooter, no. Motorcycle, yeah.
Yeah, Tom Brady's going to be all right, people.
He'll be all right.
He's going to be all right. And he comes back.
Because after he retired, he could still come play for the Falcons.
Oh, they'll take him quickly. they'll take him quickly.
Hold up, Falcons won this week, though.
All of us could play for the Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons
Think that if you want to.
Falcons have pulled out some impressive victories lately. Yeah. Falcons
They
pulled
need
off
to
some-
do
Last two in a row?
Yeah.
Atlanta doing something, boy. The Falcons won. The Braves clinched the National League East.
Back to back to back.
I think 5 years in a row.
Really? I know they got 3 easily
Yeah.
because they got that little Magic Johnson back in the day when Magic Johnson said back to back to back when they won 3 Western Conference Finals. So I was big on Magic back in the day. So
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to the Braves, man. You know,
Amen.
I'm a Dodgers guy, but shout out to the Braves.
They doing it.
Dodgers guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like the Dodgers, man.
What about your boy, Yankees?
Oh, it's number
Judge,
62. Trying to get
Judge, and
62.
Judge.
Trying to get 62.
He ain't got it.
Oh, he got it?
He got it, man.
Man, whatever, man. That
Roger
pitcher pitched it
Maris.
right to him. Bump that dude.
You get
Man, I
mad.
think they all, I mean, they threw it in strike
You
zone.
get mad.
That's 62.
What you think? They should not pitch to him? Just pitch around him? Don't give him that.
No, I'm not saying he ain't earned it, but 62, man, that was a gimme. Go
They-
back and watch it.
They say 62 ain't that big a deal no more.
Man, go back
62,
and watch.
yeah.
They say it's not that big a deal. They say there's other players that they got 70.
Well, you got Ben
Yeah,
Bonds,
but-
you got McGuire,
Yeah,
and you got
Sosa.
Sammy Sosa, but all them tested positive for steroids.
So
And they were in the National League, so.
yeah, but you got this guy. Man, go back and watch before the pre-pitch. The pitcher gave him a nice little nod, and right there, I was like, man, he gave it to him. Kind of like
You
on
know
that
what
Bruce
you
Smith
sound
side.
like? You sound like the white
You're not-
people when Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's record.
No, you can't. You can sound like it all day, but Hank Aaron hit 700 and some home runs.
Yeah, this boy gonna top that if he stays healthy. But I'm talking about one. I mean, you got to pitch to the man.
I know you got to pitch to him.
What about the other 60 home run? They get him to him too.
I ain't saying that, but
You're
62,
trying to get the man out. You threw the ball down there, and the man hit it out. Now you don't want to give the man credit.
not for 62. I might give him credit for 63. I ain't give him credit for 62 because I saw the sign.
You saw what sign?
Man, I'm telling you, man. Them dudes, go back and look at that dude. The pitcher looked at him, and he looked at the pitch and stuff, man. And all of a sudden, man, instead of that dude was always kind of going low on him and stuff, the first couple, he gave it right down the middle.
He made a mistake.
And he jacked it.
He made a mistake, man.
He jacked it.
You can't just throw the ball exactly where you want to
Not
all the time.
But you don't always establish eye contact with the batter neither like that. Watch the sign, man. He nodded him. That went to the catcher. He let him know it was coming. And he whacked that thing. Nah, man, I ain't going with that one. The rest of them I might go with, ain't going with that one.
Brian, have you ever watched the home run derby?
Yeah.
You see him miss sometime, and you got a guy out there trying to help you hit the ball out the park.
Well, yeah.
So it ain't that easy. What you talking about? You conspiracy theorizing that it.
Man. Go back and watch. That's all I'm saying. If anybody can pull up the film, y'all will see what I'm talking about.
You just
And
think everything is.
No, I'm far from like saying stuff is conspiracy because I know.
What you think about the fishing boys put the weights in the fish? You see where the bass fishing?
I
Bass
think it was,
fishing,
yeah.
They cheating fishing, man. Damn.
I got to give him credit for the skill set to do that.
I would never thought of that.
Yeah.
Wait.
You get an E for
But they
effort.
overdid
That's creativity.
They overdid it. Because the man, the judge said, that fish that size should not weigh that much.
Like I said,
And they split the fish open.
had the weights. Man, I was saying it was very creative to go through that trouble.
But I ain't know
That's
that
real
kind of money
creativity.
was at stake in no fishing tournament. They talking about $200,000, man.
Yeah, man. Guys pay for their boats off of that stuff.
Creativity.
Huh?
Creativity.
Shit, I'd have put some weights in there too.
Just getting-
It make you wonder, was that
But how
the
do you
first
sleep-
time though?
How do you sleep with yourself though, knowing that you cheated in order to win?
With that $200,000 check.
In your pocket.
Exactly.
Just fine.
Sleep real good.
No, man, y'all. I can't believe you said that. I'm all
Hey, you
people.
said how, and I'm saying they slept real good.
I'm appalled that you,
How? Why?
semi-disappointed in you that y'all would want to sleep well with $200,000 check, living on the privilege that you won knowing you didn't win and that you cheated somebody
did.
else.
No,
win.
you said how did they? And I
But you
said
didn't
well.
legitimately win. That means you took the money from somebody who actually
I
worked hard and did
guarantee
it.
you there's nowhere in the fishing rule book where it says you cannot put weights in the fish.
So that's not cheating.
Right.
There are a lot of rules that aren't in the book, but you know you can't do.
If it's not
Name
written,
one.
it's not a rule.
Name one. Name a rule that ain't in the rule book.
That's a rule.
You know that you ain't
That's a rule.
Name a rule. That ain't a rule book.
That's a rule.
I guarantee you there is a rule in fishing that probably say you can't use a certain type of oil in your motor. There's the rule in fishing, you probably can't use a certain type of motor oil to make your engine go faster. I guarantee there's no rule, but some guys do it. I guarantee it. And in the rule book, but guys do it. And that don't make it okay. It don't make it okay that people go out there fishing and spending their time hard in skill set and they put weights in the fish.
If it's not in the rule book, it's not a rule. That's what rule book means.
That don't mean it should be done.
I ain't saying it should be done. I'm saying
okay.
It wasn't in the rule book.
Okay, I got you.
So they not cheating. It was creativity.
Strategy.
It's creativity.
That is cheating.
How?
And that is cheating. And anybody else
It's
that said
not in the
otherwise,
rule book.
Don't tell me about cheating.
Deflate gate. What about your boy Tom Brady and them football?
I've been accused of cheating. Don't tell me about cheating.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Okay, Warren Sapp. Golly. Man.
We'll be back.